Hello and welcome to the Mayfield Renewables course on the 2023 NFPA 855 and fire codes requirements for energy storage systems. This is a course that we put together. We had a previous version, and so we've updated it for the newer code versions, and want to spend some time talking about the various requirements in fire codes and NFPA 855. We're going to spend most of our time in 855, but we will get into some of the other fire codes that apply and things like UL 9540, 9540A. So, this is really meant to help you as an engineer, as a designer, installer, when you're working with energy storage systems and the fire code requirements that go along with those. Just so you know, as we're looking at the progression of energy storage systems and our codes. So you see in 2006, we had, that's when lithium got added. Kind of as we progress through the year, not any real big changes until we get to 2018. We have some significant changes in IFC and NFPA 855. And then we get ourselves up to the 2021 version, which is the current version right now. We'll be seeing a new version of those released in the next year. And so we'll see more changes and things like that. But here's where we see that NFPA 855 was released in 2020 and the basis of the codes. And so it really helped align what the standards are saying and calling out and what the codes are requiring. First off, with International Fire Code, Section 1207 is where you're going to find the requirements surrounding electrical energy storage systems. And the general requirements, we're not going to spend really much time in 1207 or in International Fire Code specifically, because NFPA 855, that entire document really encompasses what's in these codes. And so it's a more complete document. It's going to give you better, more thorough information, I would say. And there are some direct correlations. So if you're going through 1207 of energy storage systems in IFC, and you have 855 open on the other side of your desk, you'll see the language is exactly, they mirror each other. They don't flow exactly the same way, but they do have that same the same language in them. Your listed ESS unit, so the storage inside of one container, is going to be maxed out at 20 kilowatt hours per the standard. Now, the question then becomes, how much can I install? How many kilowatt hours can I install? And so we have our list of 4 locations again, and we're going to say we're going to have a limitation on the total stored capacity or maximum allowable quantities within those locations. If you do exceed those and your jurisdiction, or maybe you exceed maybe even these values, or you want to exceed these values, code does not say you absolutely cannot do it. All code, or the standard says, is you now have to meet chapters 4 through 9. So the requirements are going to put you into those of equal to a commercial industrial application. And so that's going to be how you're going to be able to meet those requirements if you want to exceed these quantities. Looking at it in terms of, kind of an illustration view, same kind of thing as we looked at before in terms of the spacing, but now we're just kind of showing, hey, you can have 80 kilowatt hours in the garage, 40 inside that utility room, another 80 wall mounted outside. You could put another 80 on a ground mount system outside. So there's a lot of storage capabilities for your residential applications.